Hello, welcome back to You Get This. Again, I'm Vanessa, and I welcome you to this playlist. So today I'm not gonna do a review on some random stuff like I started to do. Today I'm going to give you an exclusive intro to my offer marketing class. If you haven't attended my Facebook Messenger room, then it's not too late for you to catch up on here and say hello, Kendall, for a little entertaining clip. All right, so let's get started. All right, so first of all, let me tell you, I have over 3 years of deep, intensive research on the subject as I was introduced to the world of self-published offer in the offer marketing. In 2016-17, I got into it. In 17, I finally published my very first book, which is a book that took me over 10 to 15 years to finally put out there in the world, but I had wrote it written over and over for years and years. I had lost pages, I had lost chapters, and no matter where I went in the world, no matter how much chaos they were in my world, they were always with me. And I also used to write poetry, which I had one book of poetry in French, one in English that I had lost, and then I reprinted some page. And the closest I got to putting my poetry book together was in um, my latest French publication, La Poésie c'est la joie, which I translated into an audible version and I narrated myself. So I'm very, very proud of this one because this one was really kind of like putting together all the poems and I have put over the years why dreaming of becoming a published author. So if you are interested to see, then go to my offer page on Amazon and you'll see Vanessa Bush, and it has everything there. It even has my blog and the old Facebook page also. So let's get started. Before I get started, let me tell you, I teach on Coursehorse weekly offer marketing. It's $35 and you can book me on my website. You see the link or go to coursehorse.com and enter VCreativeArt16, which is my company name, and you'll be able to book there. Otherwise, if you don't want to do it this way, you can book me. We can do either a messenger room, we can do Facebook, if you're on Facebook, find me, or we can do Skype, or we can do Zoom meeting room, or we can just do a phone call, whichever way works better for you. If you need my coaching face to face. All right, so I'm going to give you whatever I wrote down on my page, which is not everything because I'm not into it every single day. That was so long ago, so I have evaluated since and I have learned some more, and it's just constantly changing, so it's hard to keep up with everything. So my mind wasn't really into it these days. So I just kind of got kind of brought everything I have now. So for site, if you don't have anything, everybody know about the site weeks, so you can get started there. It's totally free, great design. Just start from there, get a free site. For businesses and for multiple books, it's better to start on Google. You can like really reach way more people having a Google website. Google website has so many features, and the good thing is that you constantly post and update your public and your audience. It's totally free, and the only thing that it requires is that you're able to confirm your location. So make sure it's your home address, the place that you can receive that code, so you can confirm that location and claim it as yours, as your place of business. If you are running your business online, if it's an online business has another address, it's different. So another good thing to get is a domain on WordPress. WordPress offers a lot of free features, including posting unlimited posts, free pictures, and you can get from Google. You can get you can read all the blog posts, so you can create all your free sites. But to get a domain and to be able to do much more and reach much more and get followers, it's better to pay for a domain. Domain is about $44 a year. Plus, I believe you have to pay site or something else, which is another 10. So I just renewed mine and it was $66 a year. And that's good investment money because when I started to blog and I came across WordPress, that was the most impressive things I ever invested in because of its design, the way it looks, how it already has all these different bloggers and people out there with all these great blogs, and how it reaches and connects with so many other sites. So it makes everything just very easy for somebody who's a beginner, and 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 it's a way for you to be found for maybe other research out there. So if you're a newbie in the world of writer or author, that's a good way to get started. You start simple, you get one domain, one site, and you claim this as yours, and you tell your people this is where they're gonna find me. This is where you're gonna write your daily, tip or your daily advice or your daily story. No matter what, this is where they're gonna find you. If not, make sure there's always your contact form, but your social medias are always there. So if they're not too much into reading everything you have to put on there, you can always click and get to your Twitter account or get to your LinkedIn or get to your Instagram or you have a website. Another thing you can do is offer Google Class. Google Classroom is free any length of time, and they have a stream live room. I tried that, and I can't believe it's free. And it's pretty easy to set up. So you can do that to an audience. Start by offering something free. You can do like a week, 2 weeks. So you can do a 6-week program. You can just keep it simple and just kind of gather 2 or 3 people and say, "Here, I got a free class. It's 1 week long. And this is what you're going to get." And so it's a way for you to not have to have so many things going on or pay for anything, but be able to teach right away and to get people right away. So you can charge a fee or you can just offer that free. Prolific is another place. Prolific, you able to participate in millions of giveaway. You able to create millions of giveaway and offer codes and free codes weekly, and you can offer your books, and everybody else on Prolific can get access to your book and read your sample and review, and it's a really good platform for authors and writers. So I will suggest you to check into it for the simple fact that it's very easy to create you giveaway. So I think it's worth looking into it. Also, it's you can always kind of like start something and say, okay, within 6 months, here's the date of my launch. I'm going to launch this book, and you can pre-order. And would you like to donate? Oh, connection unstable. Okay, if you have YouTube channel like I'm doing here, make sure that you have a playlist on your YouTube channel and tell the people how to find you. So try to add your YouTube link in your website in all the places that you go often. Also, another way is to visit other YouTubers, like your subscriber, by example, and comment and like on their video, and they might come and comment on your videos, and you might get more traffic this way. Make sure that you stay simple, make sure that you create a small tutorial on, depends how many books you might have. You want to do a small 5-minute tutorial on each of your books. Maybe just go in order, maybe just quick intro. And if they want to know more, have another link. Insta TV, it's like a minute long. You can make this very small video on Instagram. That could just attract the person who gets to your Instagram for the very first times. Like they're gonna quickly click on that and see if it's appealing to them. If not, they might just go to the next. So try to make a quick, instant good impression. Also make sure that you have appealing keywords and fun, objective, like titles and description under every social media that you have. Like you have Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn. We have LiveJournal, Tumblr, Reddit, Dig, Blogger, all over this place. Facebook, and you name it. So make sure that in your presentation you have something who is eye attractive, eye catcher, so you can look online and see what is relevant to your business, your field, your type of writing, your type of books. Don't try to copy somebody, but just see what stands out there and use it. Always try to shorten so it's not too long. But in those little words, it tells the person exactly what they're gonna get and what you're offering and what your books are about or what you're about. So they get that quick glimpse. Am I interested? And they're gonna go, am I interested? Am I not? It's up to you to make it appealing. Sometimes it's good to take have a marketing class, business class, go on LinkedIn. This was a great class online. There's so many. I'm doing Lindia.com on LinkedIn, and they have tons of business class and tons of public speaking, advertisement class, ways for you to market yourself and show you the way to improve and show you the way to write a better catchphrase. So when you get those good catchphrases, it's really important to try to keep those readers, keep those followers. So you want to either offer something, have a weekly theme, have a weekly contest, always give something away, tell them how they can reach you directly, and also ask a question. Then you go somewhere, you want to make an interrogation thing, so they say, oh, something I have to think about. I have to answer to this, or try to make it where it's intriguing, so they want to know. So you don't want to reveal everything you're going to offer. You're just going to give them some of the clues, so they might want to click and find out for themselves. So also, if you don't have a Goodreads offer page, you want set one up. It's free, so you can set one up as a reader, and you can also set one up as an offer. So you can also recommend books, follow all your type of offer, and go and read some of your colleagues' books or your followers' books, and then review them, and then you can recommend them, and then they might and ask them if they would want to recommend some of your books, and you can try to score some reviews this way. You can also do that on Twitter. There's a lot of beta reader and reviewer on Twitter. So if you go to find a bunch of publishers, small press, authors group, all this stuff you can find on Twitter, you want to add them, follow them, retweet, comment, and see if you can find some people who are willing to give you reviews for a review. Do that on Goodreads as well. All right, let's go to LinkedIn. You can get a lot of good business relationship on LinkedIn. This is how you can develop good. How do you say this? You can develop great relationship, and you can learn a lot. There's a lot of people who are offering free tips and mentors. So you can find mentors on whatever subject you need. Like, let's say you need help with embellishing your website, or you need help with creating some videos, or you need help with creating some design that are more appealing, or creating a newsletter, or sending the right type of email, or how to get sales, how to get people interested, how to create 2 or 3 days um, um, uh, challenge, so people can get into it, and then maybe they can then buy some of your services. So Also, if you have KDP, make sure that you tell people when you offer free books. Any of your platform, your page on Facebook, you just always, if you can pin, like if you're on Twitter, you want to pin up, you want to make sure that this is the best place for them, the best place for you to attract people, but the best place for them to get something. So you're offering either free audiobook if you have audiobook, free book codes, free feedbacks and reviews. So let people know that that's what you can offer to them. To make sure it's showing whatever website you have. So always have a link to something free. When you establish your offer page, wherever it is, it can be on Amazon Offer Central, but it can be anywhere else. Make sure that you are speaking to your fan, your audience, your readers directly. So make it a little personal, but but stay humble, and also stay yourself. So you're gonna develop better connection this way, I believe, and you have true long life followers who are going to look up to you as a writer, and it's going to learn from you. You're going to learn from them, from your reader, but then they will make you want to challenge yourself some more. If you get the right kind of reader that push you to the limit, or they will push you to write something that you will not usually write, or just push you to explore different surface. By example, you can be an article writer, you can be a journalist writer, you can be into climate change, to politics, you can be into sports, you can be into celebrity news, you can be into so many different, you can be into health, mental health, all type of subject. Or you can just be somebody who likes to talk about English classes, or equations. It can be all type of subjects. So your reader can challenge you to try a new subject like this. It can be fiction, non-fiction. And so I like to challenge myself to start getting to journalism and a small article of all type of different magazine. I like to start with travel and fitness, and that really kind of gets my mind like excited to challenge myself, something I have done before. So it's different for everybody. You can book a booth in convention. So make sure the convention is the type of convention that you are seeking. It can be an arts convention. It can be only for writers, or only for book offer convention. Or it can just be like open to everything convention, and it's like affordable price. Make sure you can actually make an income. Get some profit that day for whatever investment you have made. But make sure this day, whenever you do go to convention, you have the perfect flyers who will really make it really easy for everybody to type it and get your book and your offer page instantly. So it's really important, and the way to reach you and the way to participate and to stick with you. So your flyer might want to have, just the line of your website, your offer page, your number one book maybe, and the way to reach you for them to get something free or to get a free book from you. Keep in touch. What else? You can create webinar and try to get more people on Zoom or Skype. You can go on radio, so you can hustle after radio station, see who can see you. Believe it or not, a lot of dead radio station have nothing else better to do but to take you on. So if you have a good personality, you're free and clear, you're ready, and you can chip in, some money, then I would really suggest that. Booth at book events, small fairground, maybe your local market has booth and they allow you to do that. That's not often, it's not very common, but maybe you have a friend who works in a bookstore and they allow you to come and promote your book once a month. That's another option. There's people who have access to this. International promotion from publishing companies. So when you search for that, make sure the publishing company is legit. How many years have they been, providing services? Read their review. Also see how check out their result. And if you think that they seem to be doing a great job, they're getting 4 stars out of 5, see if their rates are, not affordable, but if they worth what you're getting. If you think all of this seems fair, then you go for it. Some international promotion, they can do things like get your book listed on flyers in 4, 5, 6 huge book conventions in the world, places that you could not go, you don't have to go there physically. So your book and your name can be seen, and sometimes for only $200 or $300. So I think in that case it's worth it. Or you can look for some well-known publishing company who will list your book and your name on their website, and it's been seen by millions of people. Be careful, there's lots and lots and lots of websites out there claiming to be well-known, and you're paying these fees and your books are there, but they've never been seen, and they've only been seen by authors, in which is kind of like the run around. Everybody is writing a book, everybody has their book there, but they're only looking, nobody from the outside who actually have an interest in buying or getting to know you is coming. It's only the people who are putting their book out there. So make sure it's actually a popular website. That will just get things moving for you, because you don't want to just start wasting money here and there. Also, you can start a podcast like I have. So many different platforms for you to start a podcast. Podcast is a great way to sound your message out and to reach fans and audience, and to offer something free weekly. So and you can share and it's a great way to reach a larger audience. So yeah, definitely. Now, if you have friends also who have a popular YouTube channel, you can always ask them, hey, can I appear? Give me a quick segment in your channel, so maybe I can get some likes and can get a better audience. So, did I say? Okay, Pinterest board. Pinterest board looks good because you can put all your books there, and it can look pretty good, pretty appealing. So when you can share it. And I just got a free 3 months probation with Tailwind. So tailwindpublishing.com, I think. And Tailwind is another thing with like they're gonna promote your Pinterest and your Instagram into other social media. It's another thing. You can also try a mailing list like MailChimp and other places where it's free, and then you can upgrade for some different features. And it kind of regroups, either you have Gmail, Hotmail, or different Yahoo. It will regroup all your contacts and you just kind of schedule it along the week. Sometimes it's better to pay the upgrade so it kind of does it automatically for you. But you want to make sure you don't overdo it because sometimes people receive too much email from places and they just unsubscribe and just kind of block you when they kind of get annoyed really quickly. So it's up to you. And you can also do it manually. Just go create a list and just send email after email and see who you can always ask on your main groups. Hey, are you interested to stay in my newsletter list? If they say yes or no, it's always good to ask. And creating a newsletter is also good. You don't have to do more than one or twice a year. I myself will create one a year, two a year. And it's just basically to update everybody on what's going on. And then you still here, you still exist, and they can still come and visit. So, all right, I hope that I helped somehow some of you, and that you are excited about your future as an indie author. And then if you do want to do that one-on-one with me, then go and visit my website and book me. And if you simply just want to meet me on the Messenger of Facebook, then find me on Facebook. All right. And I'm going to type my website again. Hey there. Oh, thanks for coming, Bologna Sandwich. All right.